Hi students, good morning. Hope my students are doing well. I am also very happy that many of you are responding to what I have said in the previous classes and I are doing your works according to my advice. I hope this continues ma. Come on. Today we will resume the class regarding 9th class social studies ma. 9th class social studies, and in the previous chapter we have discussed about the natural rhythm of the earth, and we have come to the next topic also. So today, the previous class, we have discussed about how air and water transform the surface of the earth. How air and water transform the surface of the earth. So I told you know, the topics about weathering, erosion, transportation and deposition. This has been explained to you all. So today, we will just continue the topic with page number 21. Page number 21, and this will be very interesting ma. Okay, very interesting. We'll see about the V-shaped valleys and the waterfalls. Okay, we'll see about and the canyons. Okay, Grand Canyons. So take out your pencils ma. Page 21. Work of water. Topic is subtitle is work of water. Water is very important, very essential. Okay, I can say for life. For life. Okay ma. So can you recount the course of a river from its source to its end? So can you just see where the river starts to the end and okay to the end, and guess how it will erode. So how it will continue. Transport and deposit rock materials. Transport and deposit rock materials. This is all done why? This is all done because of the flowing of the water. Flowing of the water. So the work of a river basin. The work of a river basin from its very source in the high mountains. The work of the river basin from its very source in the high mountains. The flow of a river is very swift. Swift means what? No? Fast. Swift means fast. The flow of a river, the water flow is very fast as it descends to the steep slopes, and it exerts to a great force in cutting the mountain vertically. So the water, when it's coming from above, it's falling from above, no? The water flow is very fast. Water flow is very fast. And what happens as the water is flowing fast, no? It cuts through the mountains. Cuts through the mountains, coming down vertically. You can see vertically, you can see the V shape. See, the water cuts. As the water is flowing, the shape becomes more. It cuts to a V shape. Okay, cutting in the mountain vertically. As a result, a deep valley develops. So, because as the water is flowing fast, what happens on the V shape? A valleys develop. Valleys develop narrow at the bottom and wide at the top. See, here it is narrow at the bottom and wide at the top. Why? Because the water is flowing. Because of the speed of the water flowing, what happened? The mountains are cut into V shape. And here it is very narrow down. And upstairs it is broad. This is usually called a V-shaped valley. So this is called a V-shaped valley. See, example we have this is known as the V-shaped valley. Why? Because it is in the V shape. And what is the cause for the V shape? The flow of the water. In this stage, water has such force that it can move even heavy and hard rocks. So when the water is flowing fast, for the speed of the water, it can move even heavy and hard rocks also. Heavy and hard rocks. For example, see, when we have heavy rains, for example, small example, what we see daily. When we have heavy rains, what happened? The water flows. In the small nearby streams or in the gutters or water flows very fast. And when the water is flowing very fast, if you throw any papers or any wooden articles there, what happens? It flows. It goes. Okay. Why? Because the flow of the water, the speed of the water carries it away. So, hard rocks. In some cases, where the rocks are very hard, in some cases, the rocks are very hard. And rocks cannot be broken. The river cuts a very narrow valley. So when the rocks are very hard, the water does not stop it. The water flow cuts. It cuts a very narrow valley, small thin valley, narrow valley. The sides are so steep that gorges are formed. The sides are so steep, so hard that what happened? Gorges are formed. The Bison Gorge in Andhra Pradesh. Okay, example. Online, the Bison Gorge in Andhra Pradesh got on Godavari. So got on river Godavari, Indus, Gorge in Kashmir are examples. So the Bison Gorge in Andhra Pradesh, AP means Andhra Pradesh, on the river Godavari, Indus, Gorge in Kashmir are examples of this. Examples are this. Why? Because the rocks are very hard there, but Anyway, the water flowing is cutting a thin slope, a thin steep. Another important erosion form is canyon. Another important erosion is from the canyon. See, this also is canyon. A canyon is characterized by steep like side slopes and maybe as deep as a gorge. So, a canyon is characterized by steep like side slopes and maybe as deep as a gorge. Underline, a gorge is almost equal with width at its top and well at its bottom. So, the width at top and bottom are equal. Okay, let's see example here is V shape, but here a gorge now is equal. See, a top same distance, down the same distance. Okay, it contrast a canyon is wider at top. So a canyon is wider at top. Okay, wider at top than at the bottom. The waterfalls are most numerous. See, example, see waterfall. Example here they gave Angel waterfalls. The waterfalls are most numerous, a number, so many, there are many waterfalls in the mountain areas. Numerous means what na? Many. Numerous means many. Where are many? There are many in which areas? Where there are mountains. Where changes are slope or more attempts. See example, on top the water is flowing. This is known as the waterfalls. The waterfalls with great force and dig out a rock beneath to form a plung of pool. See example, the water falling top. What happened now? The falling is so force. What happened now? They make a big hole here. A big hole is formed here. See example, open a tap now. All of you have taps in your house now. See under suppose you have mud there. Open the tap above and leave it up. The force of the water, what happened now? It makes the mud down to just make a small hole, and a small hole become a big hole. Why? Because the force of the water falling from the tap. You are the same thing, but from not a tap. From here, when the water is falling from such height of the mountains, it forms a big hole here. It forms a big hole, and it becomes a pool. As the river enters the plain, the slope is gentle and the river also flows down. So as the water enters the plain, the slope is gentle. The slope is gentle. The water flow becomes calm, and the river also flows down. Now it does not have the force to carry heavy particles. So when the water is flowing fast now, it has the force to carry heavy particles and deposits them on the banks or on the bed. So these deposits now what now you can say are very fertile. Sometimes when the river is in flood, see example floods, we have floods, it has greater force and cuts the soil called silt. So when the water, we have floods now, the water cuts the soil. The soil which come up under is known as silt. And when it is not in flood, it deposits silt. So as the water is flowing, it carries the soil. The carried away soil by the force of the water is called sigma. When the force stops, it stops the silt there. A layer of sediment is thus deposited during each flood, gradually building up a fertile flood plain. So this is all caused by the flowing of the water, the speed of the water. Okay, this is how vast floods like the Ganga plain or the Krishna Godavari plains are made. So this is how the plains are made, where in the Ganga plain, the Krishna and the Godavari plains were made. When the flood water comes again, what happens? Again it carries to some other place. The riverbed may have become so high as a result of the deposition. So what happened? The water has been deposition. See the floods, first floods. See what happens is this deposition, formation of flood plain. This results in the river constantly changing in course as in a plain. This all changes in the plain. In its flood plain, the river often forms minnows. Gentle terms like a snake. See, gentle terms like a snake. See, it's all forming like a snake now. Okay, it's all formed. Why? Because of the flowing of the water. It's called as minnows. Due to the deposition along the side of the minnow, the ends of the minnow loop becomes closer and closer. In due course of time, the minnow loop cuts off from the river and forms a cut-off lake, which is called Oxbow Lake. In due course of time, the minnow loop cuts off from the river and forms a lake called as the Oxbow Lake. See here, this is called as the Oxbow Lake. You see, Oxbow Lake. This is called as the Oxbow Lake. when a river reaches the sea, the fine material which has not yet dropped is deposited at its mouth, forming a delta. So example, this is how delta forms, where at the areas. Okay, the word delta is originated from underline ma. The word delta is originated from the word Greek alphabet delta A. So this is word ma. The word delta is originated from the Greek word ma. Greek alphabet delta A. So am I clear ma? See, today we have seen some new topics. We have seen some new topics. So I hope you all enjoyed ma. Today also what are meanders, what are the formation of flood plains and the V-shaped valleys, the Angel waterfalls, and we saw about the Grand Canyons. So and moreover, in the previous chapter we saw about the weathering, erosion, transportation, and deposition. So these are all coming here only ma. These topics, the 4 topics, I'll be showing here only. So and moreover, we see now then the George of Andhra Pradesh, the important rivers are what? Godavari, Indus. Okay, Godavari, Indus. This are shown here today. Okay, ma. And I told you what is the canyon. What is the canyon? A canyon is characterized by steep slopes and may have a deep call as George. This is I told you clearly, ma. So students, I stop it today, ma, because tomorrow we'll have an important topic, ma. That's about the work of glaciers. What are glaciers? Snow. And where they are formed? They are found in the northern side, the Himalayas. They are found in the Himalayan areas. They are called as glaciers, ma. And these glaciers melt and come down as water. So example, no, the melting point, a solid, okay, changing to liquid, a solid changing to liquid is called as melting point. We'll see how these glaciers from solid form change to liquid form. We'll see in the next topic, ma. The next topic is very important, students. Am I clear to all of you, ma? Today we will see about the fourth question, ma. Today the fourth question, read and write. The fourth question answer 2 times as day 13. Page number 26, ma. Page 26. Fourth question. How are the continental plates formed and how are they eventually destroyed? How are the plates formed and how are they destroyed? Please question answer 2 times, ma. Means twice as day 13. Okay, this is for today's topic, ma, students. I hope you all enjoying the classes, ma. I hope that you all post your works without fail. Writing the date, the day, and the name of the lesson with neat handwriting without fail. This is what I hope for my students, ma. Students, take care. Have a good day, ma. Bye.